ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरिः ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ओम। सम्पाद्य ज्ञानं च विधाय भक्तिं विलोकितो येन समाधिराजः वैराग्यवन्तं सुविचारयुक्तं नमामि जोगं शिरसा गुरुन्तं। नमामि जोगं शिरसा गुरुन्तं समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्। Naneshwar Maharaj was explaining about Tattvamasi Mahavakya in the first verse of Naneshwari. Then he asks to illuminate his intellect. Then Ganesha, Vaidik Ganesha Varnanam. After that, he bowed down to Saraswati, Chaturyartha Kala Kamini, Te Sharada Vishwa Mohini Namili Miya. I am prostrating to that Sharada. After that, he praised Guru like anything. If you worship Guru, you need not worship any other deity or devata. Then he started explaining about what is Mahabharata. The explanation of Mahabharata is only to tell what Gita is. And then he said about Gita, talked about Gita, who all great people, they approach Gita for knowledge. Who all devatas are there who take delight in reading and understanding Bhagavad Gita, he told. Lord Shiva's example also he gave. And then he praised so much and showed his humility that who am I? What am I going to do with this Bhagavad Gita, which is very high, very precious, and I am nobody. And he was explaining all about all other things we saw in the yesterday's class. And after that, he said, even though I am incapable, impotent, but I have one support. On the strength of that, I am going to speak, I am going to talk on this Bhagavad Gita. And then Nivrittinath Maharaj said, Oi, enough. Now start elaborating, explaining Bhagavad Gita. And having heard that, Ya bola nivrittidasu, pavoni parama ullasu, mane pariyesa mana avakashu devoniya. Nivrittinath Maharaj is very mitabhashi, very less words he speaks. And he said, start the text now. Quickly you start. Then Naneshwar Maharaj was very happy within and he said, Pariyesa mana avakashu devne. Keep all other works aside for half hour, 40 minutes and pay attention here. Today we are starting our Bhagavad Gita. Little bit introduction, not much because I want to cover so many things. So first of all, why should we read Bhagavad Gita? So let us understand this Bhagavad Gita and characters in Bhagavad Gita. They are not only characters. Pay attention what I am saying. In Bhagavad Gita, so many characters are there. Arjuna, Yudhishthira, Bhishma, Drona, Krishna, so many characters are there. These are not only characters. Only characters. These are vrittis which are there in our mind. I will tell again. These characters are not only characters, These are vrittis which are there in our mind. Moreover, Duryodhana is not a person. Duryodhana is within us. Dhritarashtra is not a entity. Dhritarashtra is our nature. Arjuna is not a seeker only. Arjuna is within us. Like that, so many characters, they are inbuilt by default in us. So when they say Arjuna did this, that, who is Arjuna? So we have to understand Arjuna is nothing but I only. How can you say that? Because Arjuna had Shoka and Moha. Shoka, grief. He was lamenting. I also lament. Arjuna had a problem with families. I also had family problems. There were fight between two families. In our family also there is fight. Shoka Moha is common between me and Arjuna. Duryodhana was Krodhi, Kapti, deceitful person. Sometimes I am also deceitful person. I also deceive people. I also play with the people. See, these important point, once again I will repeat. These characters in Mahabharata is not only characters. They are vrittis which exist in me. And Mahabharata or Gita is going to tell us how to come to a proper character. I should become, right now if I am Duryodhana, I have to shift, I have to become Karna. Right now if I am like Karna, I have to become Arjuna. Right now I am like Arjuna, I have to become like Krishna. That's all. So I also have problem. Arjuna also had problem. I also have to fight for so many things. Arjuna also had to fight. So what Lord Krishna gave to Arjuna, same thing if I get, I can also fix my problems. This is the fundamental of learning Bhagavad Gita. So many points are there. I just told you once. Duryodhana, Dushasana, Dhritarashtra, Shakuni, Nakula, Sahadeva, all are in me. Which character I fan up more, that will be explicitly expressed in me. So, Gita is to make me from Duryodhana to Krishna. If I am Arjuna, from Arjuna to Krishna. I will become Krishna if I read Bhagavad Gita. Means the same knowledge which Krishna had, which Krishna imparted to Arjuna, I will have it. So, for that reason, I have to read Bhagavad Gita. So, my Shoka Moha will go away. I have Shoka. I lament every day, whatever has happened. I have Moha. I have delusion. This will go away by reading Bhagavad Gita. Let us start. Om Shri Krishnaya Namaha. So, okay, let us understand the style of studying Gita. Okay. First of all, we will read shloka. We will chant shloka. Second, there is called vigraha, splitting shlokas in a proper order. First, shloka. Second, vigraha. Then third is anvaya, rearranging words so can proper sentence is formed. And at the end, we will see artha. See, shloka, vigraha, anvaya, artha. In English, verse, splitting or parsing, then anvaya, anvaya means rearranging and artha means meaning. This is how the tradition is. Shloka, vigraha, anvaya, artha. Verse, splitting, rearranging and meaning. So let us read first adhyaya, first shloka of Bhagavad Gita. Let us congratulate ourselves. We are very lucky so that we can hear the wisdom of Bhagavan, which he gave to Arjuna, and what it resulted into. Arjuna's moha was gone. He was very happy and he got the knowledge. He know what to do, how to do, when to do. Same things will happen with us if we go through Gita and if Gita go through us. It should be both way. I have gone through Gita. Okay. Has Bhagavad Gita gone through you? No. Then read again. ओम श्री परमात्मने नमः। अथ प्रथमोऽध्यायः अर्जुन विषाद योगः। धृतराष्ट्र उवाच धर्मक्षेत्रे कुरुक्षेत्रे समवेतायुयुत्सवः मामकाः पाण्डवाश्चैव किमकुर्वत संजय। Again I will read shloka. धर्मक्षेत्रे कुरुक्षेत्रे समवेतायुयुत्सवः मामकाः पाण्डवाश्चैव किमकुर्वत संजय। Now from the beginning. Atha means now. Prathamodhyayah. Prathamodhyaya is a sandhi word. So atha means now. Prathamah adhyayah. First adhyaya means chapter. What is the name of that chapter? Arjuna Vishada Yoga. Grief of Arjuna. Arjunasya Vishadah. Grief of Arjuna. Vishada means grief, lamenting, shoka. The name of the chapter is Arjuna Vishada Yoga. So how does this chapter start? It starts with the question of Dhritarashtra, who is father of Duryodhana. Kauravas. Kauravas' father is Dhritarashtra. And from his question, the Bhagavad Gita starts. So we can say that knowledge will start with questioning, with enquiry. Knowledge should start or can start or will start with questioning. This is wrong question, but it should start with the question. Dhritarashtra Uvacha. Actually, the Visargas, there are Sandhi rules, grammar in that. Dhritarashtra Uvacha, actually it is Dhritarashtraha Uvacha. Dhritarashtra said this. What he said? Now, shloka already we read. Now you see the splitting of the shloka. Dharma Kshetre Kurukshetre. Kurukshetra is the place where this war, battle has happened. And the adjective given to that Kurukshetra is Dharma Kshetra. Meaning we will see later. Samavetaha. In shloka there is no visarga, but here is visarga. Why? Grammar. Samavetaha yuyutsavaha mamakaha pandavaha cha eva kim akurvata sanjaya. This is called vigraha, means full shloka and sandhi are splitted so that exact vibhakti, exact meaning we can get. Yeah, it is there on the screen. You can take a look. Next. Now Anvaya. Anvaya means what? Arranging splitted word in a proper manner. So, Hey Sanjaya. This is vocative case. He is calling Hey Sanjaya. Who? Dhritarashtra is calling to Sanjaya. Hey Sanjaya. Dharma kshetre kurukshetre yuyutsavaha samavetaha mamakaha pandavaha cha eva kim akurvata. Meaning you see now. O Sanjaya, what did my son and Pandu's son, they were desirous to fight. They came there, and what are they doing? Can you tell me the live telecast which is happening on the Kurukshetra? This is his question. Once again you see, my children and Pandava's children, they were ready, they had decided to fight because of piece of land. Nowadays also the same tradition is going on. For piece of land, everyone will fight. So he says, what are they doing? Now you see how I can relate myself with Dhritarashtra. How there is Dhritarashtra in me. What are you talking? Actually, Dhritarashtra was blind for their children, for his children. They are doing adharma, but my child should get this. This is idea of Dhritarashtra. Now you think about yourself. We will allow my children to do wrong thing, but he should get that. For example, my children should top in MBBS. This is my idea, my wish. And I will tell college also, allow him to copy in the exam. This doesn't happen, but example came to me and I'm giving that. So my child is doing adharma and I am supporting him. Aren't we Dhritarashtra? We are blind for our children. My child want to pursue this. Okay, for that I am going to work. We are doing that only. My children should be happy. We are blindly allowing our children to do whatever they want. Think. So Dhritarashtra is in me only. So very simple meaning. What are they doing? They were desirous to fight for peace of land. Please tell me what are they doing. Now question is, Dhritarashtra knew that they are going to fight. And they have gone there for fight only. Then why there is a question, what are they doing? So this is how they will think. Dhritarashtra already knew that they went for fight on that battlefield. Then why again is he asking, what are they doing? The answer is given, pay attention. Answer is given, the Kurukshetra, the land of Kuru Vamsha, was very pure and pious, very righteous land. Punya Bhumi, that is why the word is used, Dharma Kshetra. That land was so pure, such a great land. Dhritarashtra thought that my children are wicked already. And they went to a great place, holy place. Is that holy place influenced my child's brain, my child's thinking? This is how he thought. I repeat, is that holy land influenced, changed thinking of my children? This was his doubt in his mind. And for that reason, he asks, what are they doing? See, means holy place can affect our mind. Holy place can change our thinking. That is why we should go to holy places. One reason I told, there are so many things to discuss, but we have to study Dnyaneshwari. Now Dnyaneshwar Maharaj says that, Tari putra snehe mohitu dhrutarashtra ase pusatu mane sanjaya sange matu kurukshetrichi. Tari putra snehe mohitu dhrutarashtra ase pusatu mane sanjaya sange matu kurukshetrichi. One thing I remembered, I will share that. Our Hinduism has to put two fathers in front of us, two fathers. One is Dhritarashtra, who gave up dharma, who did adharma and wanted to thrive his children. And there is Rama's father, Dasharatha. He gave his life, but allowed Rama to go to forest. He allowed to exile in the forest. Two fathers we have. One, he gave up dharma for children. And second, he gave himself, he gave his life, he died. And he allowed Rama to go to do dharma. Now Dnyaneshwar Maharaj says, Tari putra snehe mohitu. This Dhritarashtra is totally influenced, totally in the hallucination, totally in the illusion of putra sneha, under the spell of putra sneha. This is something very danger, and means sneha is not danger, but too much attachment is really painful. Anything happens to your child, you are gone. So it is difficult to break this attachment between me and my son, because so much we have done for that child. And the thing is that child doesn't remember what all my father has done for me. He said, what have you done for me? Why have you given birth? Like that they will ask nowadays. Fine. Putra snehe mohitu. He was under the affection of his children. Dhritarashtra ase pusatu. Dhritarashtra, we'll see the etymology of Dhritarashtra later, not in this, because we are seeing other etymologies. Dhritarashtra ase pusatu. Pusatu means he is asking. Dhritarashtra ase pusatu. Mane, please tell. Sanjaya sange matu Kurukshetriji. Mane means Dhritarashtra is saying, Sanjaya, O Sanjay, sange matu Kurukshetrichi. Please tell me what is happening in Kurukshetra. This is his first thing he said. It's very simple. The one who is deluded by the love of children, that Dhritarashtra is asking to Sanjaya, please tell me what is happening on the Kurukshetra. Now, Dhaneshwar Maharaj explained a little bit about what is Kurukshetra. Je dharmalaya mhanije. Alaya means abode. And now he is explaining about Kurukshetra. Je dharmalaya mhanije. The Kurukshetra, Dharmakshetra, Kurukshetra means it is Dharmalaya. Means abode of dharma. All dharmas, all righteousness, all greatness, all punya. In fact, the fate of India is decided in that Kurukshetra. It is Dharmalaya, it will give punya. In that Dharmalaya, Tetha Pandava ani Majhe. Tetha Pandava, Pandava means Pandu. His brother was Pandu and his children is called Pandava. They were 5. Everybody know that. Tetha Pandava ani Majhe. Majhe means all 100 Kauravas. Gele Asati. They have gone to that. Why? Jhunjachini Vyazi. In order to fight, or on the pretext of fight, they went in that Dharmalaya, which is Kurukshetra. So first is very clear. The deluded father is asking what is happening there. There means where? Je Dharmalaya Mhanije. That which is the abode of Dharma, righteousness. There, what are they doing? Because they went Jhunjachini Vyaji. Jhunja means fight and Vyasa means pretext. On the pretext of fight, they went to Dharmalaya, which is Kurukshetra. Tari tihi etula avasari. Tari tihi etula avasari. Kaya kizata se yera yeri. Te zhadakari kathanakari mazaprati. Taritihi etula avasari kaya ki jata se yer yeri te zhadakari kathanakari mazaprati. He says, Tari, then, means they have gone there, then, Tihi, all my children, Yetula avasari, for this long time, Kaya kizata se. What are they doing? Kaya, what? Kizata se, are doing, Yera yeri. To each other, what are they doing? Because they have gone there and so much, see, they have just now gone, but he is thinking, what is happening? What will happen? And he is feeling, oh, it's long time. Etula avasari. This much time has happened and what are they doing? Te zhadakari kathanakari mazaprati. Mazaprati towards me. Te zhadakari. Quickly kathanakari. Kathana, you speak. You tell me what is happening there quickly. Don't waste my time. Don't waste your time. Taritihi yetula avasari. Very beautiful. Now we'll see what this thing he said. So this is very simple. One more point I would like to clear here is the, we have I-ness and my-ness towards our children also. I-ness and my-ness toward our children also we have. So that somewhere it should go. Okay, now some etymological meaning we will see. See, Kaurava, Dhritarashtra had I-ness and my-ness, like my children and their children, what are they doing? Like that, we also have my son and their son. Now you see, what is Dharma Kshetra? Word Dharma Kshetra, different samasas are given. Dharma Pradhanatvat, where Dharma is Pradhan, prominent, dominating. Means if good person, if good goes there and bad goes there, good will win. That is called Dharma Pradhana, where Dharma is prominent. Dharma is dominating. That is why it is called Dharma Kshetra. Dharma Pradhanatvat Dharma Kshetra. One thing of meaning of Dharma Kshetra, where the Dharma is prominent. Second meaning of Dharma Kshetra is Dharma Pradatvat. Dharma Pradatvat means that which gives punya is called Dharma Kshetra. There are some places you just go there, you will get punya. Alandi, Pandharpur, so many are there. I like those two. Dharma Pradatvat Dharma Kshetra means that land which gives dharma. Next, Dharma Kshetra means Dharma Kshaya Trayate. Dharma means punya and Kshaya means decaying, deteriorating. Trayate, it protects us from falling from dharma, or punya going down, it will stop it. What? This Dharma Kshetra. Dharma Kshaya Trayate, that which stops punya going down is called Dharma Kshetra. Three meanings, where dharma is prominent, which gives dharma, and which holds the punya. It doesn't allow to decay the punya. Dharma Kshetra. Kurukshetra, Kuru Vamshanam Kshetra, the field of Kuru Vamsha. Very simple. Sanjaya, meaning of Sanjay. Sanjay is person, but I told you, these are not only persons, these are vrittis, these are thoughts in me. Sanjay means Raga Dveshadin Samyak Prakarena Jayati iti Sanjayah. Who has conquered Raga Dvesha? Adin, many. Raga Dvesha Krodha Kama. All he has Samyak Prakarena, efficiently. He has conquered. He has win over all the defects which are there in our personality. You see, very important, Sanjaya also got the same divine knowledge which Arjuna got. The reason is given here. Sanjaya name itself is who has conquered his raga and dvesha, attachment and hatred he has conquered. Likes and dislikes he has conquered. He also got the same divine knowledge which Arjuna got. Means what? If you win over Raga Dvesha, the Bhagavad Gita is yours. Beautiful. These are the etymological meaning. Now what he said, he asked to Sanjaya what he said. Now Sanjaya is replying. We'll just read the shloka and we'll see. Vigraha and Naneshwari will see later. Sanjaya Uvacha. Shloka I am reading. Društva tu Pandavanīkam vyūdham Duryodhanastada Acharyamupasangamya Raja Vachanam Abravīt. Once again. Društva tu Pandavanīkam vyūdham Duryodhanastada Acharyamupasangamya Raja Vachanam Abravīt. We'll split the words now. Društva tu Pandava Anikam. Anikam means the army. Vyudham Duryodhanaha. See, Duryodhanas became Duryodhanaha tada Acharyam upasangamya Raja Vachanam Abravit. You have to write down this in nice notebook. Okay, these are the vigras. Splitting of the shlokas. Splitting means splitting of words according to sandhis, so that proper vibhakti we can find out. Now, Anvaya Tada Tu Pandava Anikam Vyudham Društva Raja Duryodhanah Acharyam Upasangamya Idam Vachanam Abravit. So the question was, what is happening there? He is replying that, oh, this has happened. Like Duryodhana saw the army and the formation of army of Pandavas, and he went to Acharyam, towards Dronacharya, and said these words. Translation also given nicely, and I am translating as per my understanding. So he saw, he means Duryodhana saw, and he went to his Acharya. And what he said, let us read that also. Pashyaitam Panduputranam Acharya Mahatim Chamum Vyudham Drupada Putrena Tava Shikshena Dhimata. I will read again. Pashyaitam Panduputrana Macharya Mahatim Chamum Vyudham Drupada Putrena Tava Shikshena Dhimata. Different conspiracy is explained here, shown here by Duryodhana. This is what we also do. So Duryodhana is within us. Pashya. Now splitting. Pashya etam Pandu putranam Acharya Mahatim Chamum Vyudham Drupada Putrena Tava Shishyena Dhimata. Vigraha. You can understand even though you don't understand Sanskrit. He Acharya, Anvaya, rearranging proper manner so that we get the meaning. He Acharya, Tava Dhimata Shikshena. Tava, your. He Acharya, O teacher. Tava Dhimata Shikshena, Drupada Putrena, Vyudham Panduputranam Etam Mahatim Chamum Pashya. Use behold is easy. He Acharya, Tava Dhimata Shikshena, Drupada Putrena, Vyudham Panduputranam Etam Mahatim Chamum Pashya. Means, O teacher, see this army of Pandavas who is formed by your disciple. You see how he is plotting conspiracy in the mind of Dronacharya. He is telling that your student is standing against you. Your student. For example, the family matter, I don't know, but family matters, and the child goes against parents. Your child only went against you. Family is disturbed and angry on that child. Like that, he is playing this conspiracy. Simple. Now, what has happened so far? What are they doing? Dhritarashtra asked. Sanjaya said, oh, here Duryodhana saw the array, the army of formation of Pandavas, and he went to Dronacharya and said, you see what your team, what your disciple has done. He has formed a nice, very strong army. And now we will test the Naneshwari quickly. Okay, we'll see some meaning. Okay, so who is Duryodhana? I told you once again, these are not persons. These are the people we carry in our mind. We are those Duryodhana. We are this all other things. Pay attention. Chalo chodo. Duryodhana means what? Drushtam दुष्टम धनम मतिहि बुद्धिहि यस्य इति दुर्योधनः. I repeat again. दुष्टम धनम मतिहि बुद्धिहि यस्य इति दुर्योधनः. Who is Duryodhana? Yasya, whose dushtam dhanam. Wealth is also bad, means earned through bad means. Nowadays, for wealth, people will do anything. So they are Duryodhana. Tukaram Maharaj says, Jodoniya dhana uttama vyavhare उदास विचारे वेचकरी उत्तमची गती तो एक पावेन उत्तम भोगिन जीवखानी. Whose money is not black, white money. But Duryodhana means whose money is black. Matihi dushtam, wicked thinking. Matihi, wicked thinking. Buddhihi, wicked decision, crooked decision, wrong decisions. That is Duryodhana. We also take wrong decisions. We also think in a wicked way sometimes. One meaning of Duryodhana. Second meaning, Dushta karmasu durvyasaneshu dhanam yasya saha Duryodhana. Dushta karmasu yasya, whose dhanam, whose money is in dushta karma. Wherever wrong thing, wrong action has to happen, he will give the money. Like politicians. Why politicians? We also sometimes. Wherever wrong thing has to, take my money, but do this. It should be, work should be done. That is Duryodhana. Duryodhana didn't die yet. Dushyasana didn't die yet. Ravana didn't die yet. They are roaming within us. We see sometimes. Dushta karma sudhanam. In wrong actions, his wealth is invested. Bomb blast, destroying temples. He says, you destroy, I will give money. Duravyasaneshu. In wrong things, his money is invested. That is Duryodhana. Okay. Third meaning. Dukkhata purvakam dushtata purvakam arjitam dhanam. That money which is earned through wrong means. Dushtata purvakam arjitam dhanam. That money which is, just a minute. Okay. Durvyasane here means in wrong addictions, his money is invested in wrong things. Dushtata purvakam arjitam dhanam. He has accumulated money through wrong means. Dushtata purvakam. Beating people, killing people, snatching, stealing. In that way, who has accumulated wealth is Duryodhana. Now you will find out so many. But good etymology is also given. Dukkhena yudhyate asau saha Duryodhana. Like to fight with him is very difficult. He is Duryodhana. You can take it in wrong way also, like there are some people who are very powerful because of position. They are wrong people. But it is difficult to fight with them. And they are everywhere. School, colleges, temples, hospital, each and every field will have such people who has power, and it is very difficult to fight with them. You can't defeat them. Very difficult. I have seen such people. You have to just ignore it and just do whatever you are supposed to do. So dukkhena means not sadly you have to fight with him. Dukkhena means it is very difficult to fight with him. It's very strong people, but crooked and wicked. Now, Acharya Shabda came. What is the meaning of Acharya? Because now everybody is entitling themselves as Acharya. Definition of Acharya is given here. Achinoti cha shastrartham acare sthapayatyapi swayamapi acharet yastu saha acharya iti sprutah. Who is Acharya? Achinoti cha shastrartham. The one who collects. Achinoti means collects or understands Shastrartham, the meaning of Shastra. Sat Shastra, Vedanta Shastra, the one who understands the Vedanta Shastra, the artha, the meaning of those Shastra, Achare Sthapayatyapi, and he gives that Shastra to others, disciples, to people. He gives that Shastra. Whatever knowledge he has acquired, he gives that Shastra to others also. This much is Shastra? Acharya? No. Swayam api acharet. He himself also follows the Shastra. Yahatu saha acharya iti smrita. That is known as Acharya. Beautiful definition. So many people, they will not open a single textbook and they will write down Shastri or Acharya, Gayanacharya, this Charya, that Charya. But it is given here. Achina, the one who take the Shastrartha and he gives to others also, and he follows himself. Otherwise, you follow everything, I am not going to follow anything. Chalo, we'll sing. पाहता श्रीमुख सुखावले सुख. पाहता श्रीमुख सुखावले सुख. डोळियांची भूक नवजे माझ्या. डोळियांची भूक नवजे माझ्या. जिव्हे गोड तीन अक्षरांचा रस. अमृत जयास पिके पुढे. जिव्हे गोड तीन अक्षरांचा रस. श्रवणाची वाट चोखाळली शुद्ध. गेले भेदा भेदनी वारोणी. गेले भेदा भेदनी वारुणी. जिव्हे गोड तीन अक्षरांचा रस. महामळे मन होते जे गादले. महामळे मन होते जे गादले. शुद्ध चोखाळले स्फटिक जैसे. शुद्ध चोखाळले स्फटिक जैसे. जिव्हे गोड तीन अक्षरांचा रस. अमृत जयास फिके पुढे. अमृत जयास फिके पुढे. जिव्हे गोड तीन अक्षरांचा रस. तुका म्हणे माझ्या. तुका म्हणे माझ्या. तुका म्हणे माझ्या. तुका म्हणे माझ्या. जीवाचे जीवन. जीवाचे जीवन. जीवाचे जीवन. तुका म्हणे माझ्या. तुका म्हणे माझ्या. विठ्ठल निधान सापडले. विठ्ठल निधान सापडले. विठ्ठल निधान सापडले. विठ्ठल निधान सापडले जिव्हे गोड तीन, जिव्हे गोड तीन, जिव्हे गोड तीन, जिव्हे गोड तीन, अक्षरांचा रस, अक्षरांचा रस, अक्षरांचा रस, जिव्हे गोड तीन, जिव्हे गोड तीन, अमृत जयास पिके पुढे, अमृत जयास पिके पुढे, जिव्हे गोड तीन, जिव्हे गोड तीन, जिव्हे गोड तीन, जिव्हे गोड तीन, अक्षरांचा रस, अक्षरांचा रस, अक्षरांचा रस, जिव्हे गोड तीन, जिव्हे गोड तीन, जिव्हे गोड तीन. ज्ञानदेव तुकाराम, ज्ञानदेव तुकाराम, ज्ञानदेव तुकाराम, ज्ञानदेव तुकाराम. पुंडलिक वरदा हरि विठ्ठल श्री ज्ञानदेव तुकाराम पंढरीनाथ भगवान की जय. माऊली ज्ञानेश्वर महाराज की जय. जगद्गुरु तुकाराम महाराज की जय. सद्गुरु जोग महाराज की जय. ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांतिः. हरिः ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. हरिः ओम.